Here we are at the top of Union Street, and here we have a nice flower bed, and at the side of the flower bed there's a lane that takes you up to the Gowan Hill. Now the Gowan Hill was once a place of execution. This is where the king got rid of his enemies. And the Duke of Albany was separated from his head. A lot of the streets around here are called after that Duke. Now we're up this path, and you need to be quite fit to go up here. You'll be puffing and panting at the top. At the top of the Gowan Hill here you get a good all-round view of the Castle Stirling. And here is the beheading stone. This is a stone the Duke of Albany was decapitated on. So it is said anyway. I think though if it had been a proper relic it would have been in a museum. Now you can see the groove there, that's where the blood were supposed to run down. Down there's the Raploch, and at one time was considered the rough end of town. Not now though. That big slab of rock over there is called Viewforth, and is one of the other rocks left behind the glacier, as was the castle rock. Up there you can see the Great Hall of the castle. In recent years it's been painted that kind of yellowy colour, and it was reckoned this was what it used to be like when it was first built, but it sure sticks out like a sore thumb. Right down there is Old Bridge. This is not the one that Wallace fought at though. We'll just go down and look at this bridge now. This bridge was built in 1550 and it's had a lot of notoriety over the years. The Jacobites crossed it to head down south to pillage down there, and then they come back and they run across it on their way to Culloden. Up round the corner there is reckoned to be the old bridge that William Wallace and his battle at 1297. It's said that in very low tides you can see the stumps of the bridge. I don't know if that's correct though. Right in front of you there was Wallace's monument. Now we've crossed the bridge and we're looking back towards Stirling. There's another more modern bridge down here. It's a road bridge and it was built by the Stevensons, one of the famous Stevensons. here we are at the Union Street roundabout. And in the middle there's a clock. It was built by one of our ex-provosts. They seemed to have a thing about building clocks in those days. If you need to be remembered, that's the way you do it. And that's the guy there, David Bain, Provost of Stirling, 1910. Another landmark at Stirling is the Black Boy, and it is situated in the Allen Park district. The fountain was erected in 1849 in memorial to the victims of the Black Plague. There is also a place of execution at one time. This is a clock tower of similar build to the one in Union Street. This one was erected by ex-Provost George Christie. The details you can see on the photograph there. He was also a Grand Master. That maybe means something to somebody. And this is a portrait of him. He seems to be kinda staring at us. I wonder what he thinks of Stirling today. Just up the Stirling Road a bit, there are government buildings, the offices of Stirling Council. The old Stirling Council buildings are on the left there, and this newer type building is only 40 years old and is at present being demolished. And I'm going to show you a bit of that now. machine looks like a robotic dinosaur chewing away at that building there. This site is currently up for sale, and it doesn't take much imagination to know what will be built on it. Probably a few hundred luxury flats.